elevator door and go back to bed still hungry. That scene describes the lives of most people. Today, there are more than twice as many products and services available as there were 10 years ago, and most of them promise what they cannot deliver. But are people twice as happy as they were 10 years ago? Of course not. One man admitted to me, "Even when I get what I want, it's not what I want. I'm still dissatisfied." This book points you to the answer in your search for satisfaction and significance. It will change your life if you listen, learn, and apply the powerful truths it contains. Pete Wilson will help you recognize your real hunger and the only source for real satisfaction. Psalm 37, verse 4 says, "Take delight in the Lord, and He will give you your heart's desires." Don't seek happiness, seek God. The promise of happiness isn't contained in a product. That promise is found in a person, Jesus Christ. For all of God's promises have been fulfilled in Christ with a resounding yes. 2 Corinthians chapter 1, verse 20. I invite you to begin the journey. Rick Warren, Pastor, Saddleback Church. Chapter 1. Deceptively Good. I've been given an incredible gift. In fact, I've actually been given 13,790 gifts. That's how many days of life I've been given to date. Out of these 13,000 plus days I've been given, some have been challenging, some depressing, some adventurous. A few I wouldn't mind living over and over and over. I'm not sure I can actually pick an all-time favorite, but I sure have had some memorable ones. There was the day I was born. That was a good day, I'm told. The day I learned to walk was pretty good too. The day I fell in love for the first time. Who could ever forget that one? The day I got my driver's license was definitely good for me. I bet it was a scary day for my parents. The day I got married was a big one, and the days my wife, Brandy, gave birth to each of our 3 sons and I held them in my arms for the first time, unforgettable. Then there are the days like the one I experienced recently while on vacation with my family in Florida. Brandy and I sat on the beach with our feet in the sand, discussing our dreams for the future. With every word that came out of our mouths, we realized just how blessed we are. As we talked and dreamed together in the sun, we watched our 3 boys, who are now 9, 6, and 4, leaping over the ocean waves without a care in the world. A few hours later, we all sat on the beach together and watched that golden sun seem to drop into the ocean. That day will be etched into my mind for a lifetime, not necessarily for what we did, but for how I felt. So many of my deep desires for purpose, worth, significance, acceptance, security, love, and beauty were met. For a brief few hours, it seemed like the perfect day. Sadly, it didn't last. Because right in there with those wonderful, good, blessed days, there have been plenty of days when I struggled with a nagging or even painful sense of wanting more. When who I am and what I have just didn't seem like enough. Do you ever feel that way? I believe we all do at one time or another. Some things just seem to be consistent among most people I encounter on this earth. We enjoy how it feels when the wind blows across our faces. We root for the underdog. We love how it feels to win, and we don't like being told what to do. We are awestruck when we see sights like the Grand Canyon, Niagara Falls, or a bright red tree in the middle of autumn. We love hearing the laughter of a small child. We are disgusted by the contents of a chicken nugget, but we still eat them once in a while. Well, maybe that one is just me. And beyond that, I believe most of us have a deep longing to feel certain things.